Alara and Kai were the two most promising dragon riders in the academy. They were rivals, yes, but beneath the surface simmered a powerful, undeniable attraction. "Come on, Kai, is that all you've got?" Alara challenged. "Just warming up, Alara. You know Sunstreak and I saved the best for last," Kai said, his voice flirty. Kai's eyes locked with Alara's, a playful smirk on his face. Nightwing roared, diving closer to Sunstreak, as if mirroring their rider's competitive spirit. Later that night, Alara sought solace in the quiet of the forest. But she wasn't alone for long. "Couldn't sleep?" Kai asked gently. "Just clearing my head." "Training's been intense," Alara replied, guarded. "It has. But you're doing great. Best in the class, if you ask me," Kai said sincerely. "You're not so bad yourself," Alara said, softening. Alara said this with a small smile gracing her lips. The air crackled with unspoken desires as Kai stepped closer. "Alara," Kai whispered, reaching out to gently cup her cheek. Alara leaned into his touch, her heart pounding in her chest. Their clandestine meetings did not go unnoticed. Master Rael, ever vigilant, grew concerned. Their connection, while strong, threatened to distract them from their duty. "Enough, Alara, your focus is wavering. Kai, your attacks lack conviction. What is going on with you two?" Master Rael demanded sternly. "Nothing, Master Rael. We're just tired," Alara replied, unconvincingly. Kai responded contritely. "We'll do better, sir. I promise." "See that you do. The fate of our kingdom rests on your shoulders. Personal feelings must be put aside," Master Rael warned firmly. Master Rael said, his gaze sharp and unwavering. Alara and Kai exchanged a worried glance, knowing the stakes were higher than their own desires. Despite the warning, they couldn't stay away from each other. Drawn together by an invisible force, they met under the cloak of night. "We can't keep doing this, Alara. Rael's right. It's too dangerous," Kai said, anguished. "I know, but I can't help it, Kai. I can't imagine my life without you," Alara replied, desperate. Alara said, tears welling in her eyes. Kai reached out and brushed them away with his thumb. "I feel the same way, but we have a duty, a responsibility," Kai confessed, torn. "Then what do we do?" Alara asked, pleading. Alara asked, her voice barely a whisper. Thunder rumbled in the distance, mirroring the turmoil in their hearts. Their conflict came to a head on the battlefield. The kingdom was under attack, and the dragon riders were the only line of defense. "Kai, behind you!" Alara shouted urgently. Alara shouted, deflecting an attack aimed at Kai. Their teamwork was seamless, their bond undeniable. "Thanks. I owe you one," Kai said, gratefully, narrowly dodging a blast of fire. But in that moment of distraction, disaster struck. An arrow found its mark, striking Nightwing. The magnificent creature began to fall from the sky. "Nightwing, no!" Alara cried out, horrified. Alara cried out, her heart shattering as she watched her dragon fall. Without a second thought, Kai leaped from Sunstreak, plummeting towards Alara. Using every ounce of his strength, every drop of his magic, he slowed their fall. "Kai, what are you doing? You'll kill yourself!" Alara exclaimed, panic in her voice. "I'm not letting you go," Kai said, determined, his eyes locked on hers. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. They hit the ground with a sickening thud. Kai had shielded Alara, taking the brunt of the impact. Kai, are you all right?" Alara called out, distraught. I think so. Just a bit winded," Kai replied weakly. Kai gasped, pain etched on his face. Alara cradled his head in her lap, tears streaming down her cheeks. "You saved my life," Alara said, emotional. "Always," Kai whispered, with love. Kai whispered, his eyes filled with love. And in that moment, Alara knew. Their love was not a weakness, but their greatest strength. Fueled by grief and an all-consuming love, Alara rose to her feet. She grabbed Kai's sword, her eyes blazing with righteous fury. "For Kai, for Nightwing, for our kingdom!" Alara cried out, fierce and determined. Alara roared, charging into the fray. Her love had unleashed a power within her that no one, not even herself, knew existed. The battle was won, the enemy defeated. But the victory came at a cost. Nightwing was gone, and Kai was badly wounded. Months passed. Kai recovered, stronger than before. Alara, now riding Sunstreak, trained a new generation of dragon riders. "They're good, but they have a long way to go before they're as good as you," Kai teased. "They will be. They have the best teacher," Alara said, affectionately. Alara said, leaning into Kai's embrace. They had lost much, but they had also found something precious, a love that could conquer anything. "Together?" Kai asked, hopeful. "Always," Alara responded, determined. And as they stood there, bathed in the golden light of the setting sun, they knew their love story had only just begun.